Very good evening, Reverend Fathers, respected teachers, respected seniors, and my dear friends. It gives me immense pleasure to announce the Grand Alumni Meet held today. This celebration is always special, but this year it has gained more reverence as we shall be honored to have our super senior boys, the Diamond Xaviers, to be on the stage. You know, the time flies. So much has changed. Our looks, our receding hairlines, our waistlines, and even our addresses. There is no mistaking the wonderful feelings and emotions a reunion arouses. The memories come flooding back. It's a moment to reflect on times we think have gone forever. Integration is the key word. Integration is the key word between the Xavier alumni and the school authorities. The school regularly shares the achievements of Xavier alumni and at the same time seek views of the alumni in implementing new ideas found feasible by the school authorities.
डायमंड जुबली महोत्सव की इस अमृत मेला में आप सभी का स्वागत है। सन 1950 से लेकर 1963 बैच के ओल्ड स्टूडेंट्स आज यहाँ मौजूद हैं, ये खास बात है और ये एक ऐतिहासिक पल है क्योंकि पहली बार डायमंड जुबली, गोल्डन जुबली और सिल्वर जुबली एक साथ मनाई जा रही है। मैं समझता हूँ कि स्कूल के समय की अपने अपने दौर की सुनहरी यादें अपने परिवार के साथ एक बार आप फिर आपके जहन में ताजा हो जाएगी। अपने टीचर्स, उस दौर के फादर्स और सबसे खास उस दौर के दोस्त, तब के किस्से, कहानियां आप याद कर रहे होंगे। अभी मैं देख रहा था कुछ स्टूडेंट्स आपस में बात कर रहे थे कि मैं इस स्टेज पे डिबेट बोलता था, मैं एलिक्यूशन बोलता था, मैंने ये रोल किया था, मैं लड़की का रोल किया था, खैर इस तरह की बात है। स्कूल कैंपस हालांकि वही है लेकिन वक्त के साथ काफी कुछ बदल गया है। एक चीज है जो नहीं बदली है, वो है ब्रांड ज़ेवियर, जिसने हम सभी ने ऐसी नींव डाली है जिस पर हमारी जिंदगी की एक बुलंद इमारत टिकी हुई है। सेंट ज़ेवियर परिवार को इस बात का गर्व है कि यहाँ के स्टूडेंट्स आज समाज में खास मुकाम रखते हैं और कईयों ने देश और दुनिया में अपना नाम किया है और ये सिलसिला बदस्तूर जारी है। ज़ेवियर एक खास प्लेटफॉर्म है जो जिंदगी में ऊंचाइयों को छूने का पूरा मौका देता है, जिसे कहा जाए कि ये स्पेशल एयर स्ट्रिप है और ये स्टूडेंट्स के ऊपर है कि वो यहां से कितनी ऊंची उड़ान ले पाते हैं। मिलने मिलाने के इस दौर में आप सभी के लिए अपनी सुनहरी यादों के पिटारे में आज यहां से बहुत कुछ ले जाने के लिए है। ये दौर यूं ही बरकरार रहे और आप सभी को जयपुर एलुमनाई एसोसिएशन की तरफ से बधाइयां और शुभकामनाएं।
So let's begin our program today. As the meeting has already been called to order, the agenda for today's meeting is adoption of the minutes of year 2013, adoption of the agenda of 2014, then the financial report by the director, annual report by the president, then we'll have the Diamond Jubilee celebration, after that we'll have the Golden Jubilee celebration, and then we'll have the Silver Jubilee celebration. Then we'll have a word of thanks by the president, Colonel Nawaz Singh ji, and then we'll end up with our national anthem. So now I request all of you, as we remember our school song, to please join me in chorus for the school song, Cheer for Xavier. So can we all please start the song? Cheer for Xavier, come on, gold and blues, for God suspend that on our crest, our watchword sure and true. S-E-S-E-V-I-E, that's a noble brand. We'll fight for right and do our best for God and our land. Thank you. Now please I request all of you to observe 1 minute silence for the condolences of the deceased members of the Alumni. Thank you. So now the agenda for 2014 gets passed in the House. Should we proceed? Now I read through the minutes of the AGM of 2013. In brief, the annual general meeting was called to order at sharp 6 p.m. This is in 2013 we had. The silence was broken up by the recital of the school song. Then the alumni members paid homage to the deceased members. The minutes of AGM 2012 were adopted, and the agenda of 2013 was adopted. Father John Ravi then briefly read out the financial report, and it was ratified in the House. Annual report was then read out by the acting President Dr. S.S. Ranawat. Then Mr. Samir Jan read out the minutes of the EGM, which was conducted for formulation and adoption of the new constitution. Then there was a short speech by Mr. Mukesh Jindal of the Election Commission, where he introduced the newly elected Executive Committee members to the House. The new Executive Committee headed by Colonel Naval Singh Rajawat 361 batch was then introduced by Dr. S.S. Ranawat. The new President then presented his ideas and points of view in a short speech. This was followed by the Golden Jubilee facilitation of the 1963 batch, the Silver Jubilee facilitation of 1988 batch, then vote of thanks by Dr. S.S. Ranawat, and the program ended with national anthem. So this gets passed in the House. Now I request our Director, Father John Ravi, to please read out the financial report.
Good evening to all of you. The financial report of 2013 and 14. This financial report is based upon the audited balance sheet for the financial year 2013 and 14. The audited balance sheet is available after tomorrow in the alumni room if anyone wants to refer. The income and expenditure account is as follows. Summer Carnival. In Summer Carnival, total income was rupees 63,500 and the total expenditure 28,000. So there was a profit of 35,500 rupees. AGM. In AGM 2013, total income was rupees nil and the total expenditure was rupees 94,550. So there was a deficit of rupees 94,550. Newsletter. The newsletter had total profit of 37,000. Membership fee. Revenue from new membership was rupees 8,89,600 rupees. Office expenses income. Postage expenses 29,990 rupees. Meeting expenses rupees 35,765. Refreshment 9,108. Telephone expenses 13,561. Honorarium paid to various people 67,500. Office expenses 9,870. Printing and stationery expenses 2,590. Uttarakhand flood relief fund 1 lakh. And interest received from the bank 1,93,710 rupees. So there was a total deficit of rupees 2,21,177.86 paise in financial year 2013 and 14. Any clarification? Shall we approve the budget? The financial report? Right. Let me also just welcome you and give my message this auspicious occasion. First of all, on behalf of Father Rector and St. Xavier's fraternity, I extend a warm welcome to the Diamond Jubilarian, Golden Jubilarian and silver jubilarians and other distinguished guests of our Xavier's family and other guests. I am very happy, as was told you in the introductory remark, for the first time we are having the three jubilarians together. So it is a joyous occasion. We are in the Christmas Eve where we celebrate the birth of Christ, and I am sure it is almost like a rebirth of some of you coming back to our old institution where you grew up and established your foundation on which you build your life, which you are enjoying right now. So it is a happy moment for us, Jesuits. For the rector is here representing the Jesuit fraternity. Some of the class principals couldn't come because, you know, from Delhi it seems a lot of fog on the way, so they are not able to, but they are sending their greetings to all of us. Father Josephine, Father Joe Jacob, Father P.T. Augustine, some of you may know them who are here as servants of Christ serving this institution. When I look at all of you, one thing is that I feel so proud that Xavier's family continues to contribute its share to the nation building and all the well-being of our society, especially in Jaipur. And of late, you may be reading a newspaper, listening to the television. Our Prime Minister, a rather dynamic person, Mr. Narendra Modi, trying to regenerate all the section, especially his own ministers and the bureaucrats, to see what way we can rebuild our India. We have a lot of resources. There is no shortage of resources at all. But the question is, are we willing to take part in the nation building exercise along with the Prime Minister and others? And I believe Xavier's fraternity can be one such group who can extend their help in the nation building exercise. Not for popularity, not for newspaper reporting, but I feel after spending several years in this institution, you have established your life, your children are doing well. I call it, this is a time to give back. It is a time to give back to the society, not only in terms of money, whatever way possible. We can come forward and rebuild our great nation, which I believe can be one of the richest nations in the world, in terms of economy, in terms of natural resources, in terms of our personnel. That is why I would appeal to all of you that to think a little while. It's good that you come together, celebrate, or being together, companion. More than that, can that celebration take you one step further? What way we can contribute our share as a group or as alumnus towards this nation building. I would like to give you some example so that you can draw some inspiration what is happening. You see, last year, Dr. Deepak Shupri, a famous, well-known pediatrician, came to my office and asked, Father, I have been serving the city of Jaipur for several years. I like to come one day to the school premises. I like to give my service without taking any money. I just want a place. So we made an arrangement. Now we are using the very alumni office itself for this purpose. Friday he comes 4 o'clock to 7:30. He attends to sick people of all category, and sometimes he stays on till 8 o'clock. He says this is one way of giving back what I have received in medical field. Then we have what we call the another important group here, which they have been doing since quite long, is the Xavier's Jaipur Scholarship Fund Group, organized by Dr. Anurag Govind, Mr. Nikhil Pandit, Mr. Pankaj Jain, Mr. Sunit Bahai. I like to tell you, today this year, they are almost supporting 30 students in terms of scholarship with a fund of 6 lakhs. They have a fund 27 lakhs, and today I was told by the group, they are planning to start this scholarship scheme with a new school which we are going to open from month of April in Nevada, St. Xavier's School Nevada. They are already willing to join. So this group has been very vibrant, very active. They receive collect fund and support 30 such children. School is supporting around 450 students. Along with that, this group, Xavier's Jaipur Scholarship Fund, are supporting this noble cause. And I also like to tell you, the school is almost spending 1 crore 24 lakhs on scholarship alone. You know, almost 400 children are receiving scholarship, which no other school will do. With that, whatever fee structure we have, from there we are supporting this beautiful venture. As a result, there are quite a many students receiving help from others. Another good example we have. You know, we have a fund called for the Joe Wilmer Scholarship Fund, 2.20 lakhs. We want to strengthen that fund that is used for we want to start what we call a kind of insurance scheme for our supportive staff. You know, many of our supportive staff die of very mysterious sicknesses. We try our help, but they need, some of them can afford, some of them. So Alumni has come forward to see whether we can support the 4th class employee. So we need to build it. And also, we want to help some of our retired staff. Fortunately, at present, quite a many are doing well. But there are few still struggling in life. Even after retirement, with the gratuity fund, whatever we give, we are not able to cope up. So there is a proposal to help some of the selected retired staff who are struggling financially, abandoned by their children, see whether we can. So that way, we can rebuild our Xavier's spirit by supporting what we call strengthening Father Wilmer's scholarship fund, which is already existing. And I am told, Colonel Naval Singh told me, one of the retired doctors is willing to come on every Wednesday from January or February to have a free medical camp in our campus. People need not to, proclaim to the world, but we as a Xavier should know our conscience that we are doing something for these deserving group of community. So these examples I gave to you to see if these small group of Xavier could do, why can't I? That's what I want all of you to see. It is not to give supporting the school or something. School is doing well. We as Jesuits are trying our best to expand whatever. But there are section of the group struggling in terms of medicine, in terms of economy, in terms of their safe living, etc. Can we come forward and say, here we are as a Xavier to help you. So that's why I call it, it's a time to give back. Have a little introspection, brainstorming session among you and come forward. And another group, which is our student community. Last time also I made this appeal. Many students are doing well academically, but there are a lot of emotional upheavals among our children. Right from age 12, 13, emotional turbulences, psychological problems, relationship problem today. Last year, at least 5 cases, serious cases, where I had to intervene, and of course they come out beautifully. It is a struggle. Can some of you come and help us? We are very few number, Jesuits. Myself, our rector, and one more vice principal, Jesuit, the rest all lay people. And we are almost close to 3,900 children. It is a struggle. If some of you can come forward part-time or sometimes spend with the children, help them to lead their life in a meaningful way, that will be another contribution which we can make to the present student community. So, without taking much time of yours, while placing record our sincere gratitude to all of you for what you have been, because Xavier's is not limited to this campus. Wherever you are, there is a Xavier's. The way you live, the way you reach out to those people, you are living the Xavierite life. We are so proud of you. My question is, can we do more? It's a time to give back. Then we can say we are making some contribution towards with the politician, with other leaders of goodwill, so that we can say one day, yes, we as a Xavier received something from the school, we are also giving towards the nation building. So once again, welcome to all of you. Have a wonderful evening. May God continue to bless you, your children, and especially the Diamond Jubilarian, though they are old, they are here. So proud. And we also reciprocate the same gesture, and I pray God accommodates all of us. Thank you. Have a great evening.
Thank you so much, Father, for your blessings. Now I pass on the baton to the President, Colonel Naval Singh, to please read out the annual report and proceed with the Golden Diamond Jubilee celebration.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We started off the year by revisiting what we used to do when we were students. We used to watch a movie in this hall. So in the month of January, around 26th January, we started the function of showing a movie, and it was received very well by the alumni, and we got about a crowd of about 150 watching the movie. The next activity that the alumni did was a visit from Godavari, Kathmandu. They came here, they stayed here for 2 days. We gave them dinners twice, and they welcomed us to come over to Kathmandu, but nobody from our side has gone there. In February, we have started a concept of visit to Delhi Xavier, and we take about 30 alumni cricket and basketball teams, and we go and play with the Doxa there. After a gap of 3 years, the handball tournament of the alumni was restarted, and we had sponsors from Dr. Grover and Mr. M.P. Sharma, who donated the trophies. The regular activities of the Xavier alumni are the quiz competition in the memory of Naresh Pandit, the Father Viswakar essay competition, Duggar Memorial debate. These were held at the normal time. The new activity which we started off was the Rajendra Golcha Memorial 5-a-side football tournament. This was sponsored by Golcha Associate in memory of late Rajendra Golcha, who was the alumni of our school. In June, we had the poolside party as usual. After a long gap, it was done. It was a successful effort. Around 400 people attended it. The batch of 1994 alumni is collecting a sum of rupees 5 lakh during this year and starting up the robotics lab as part of the alumni contribution to the school children. The annual cross-country race which was held, which used to be attended by about 200 children, this year the response was very good and about 500 children took part in it, and all were provided refreshments and prizes and track suits by the alumni. As Father has already told, that Dr. Deepak Shipuri has started coming every Friday, and he's seeing about 30 to 40 children every day. I've been able to get one more doctor, an orthopedic expert, Dr. C.S. Sharma, who has kindly agreed to take on from January, on Wednesday from 4 to 6, he will be available in the alumni office and will be looking after the hospital. We are looking forward for a medical specialist to be able to take on. By next year, we hope to give a separate dispensary in the office, which is our storeroom. We'll do that up for the dispensary and re-revive the Father Wilmer's dispensary, which was started in 2009-10 in his memory, so that it can restart again in the alumni area. Xavier alumni this time started a veteran trip to Delhi. That means we laid down a restriction that people above who are already silver jubileans and above will go and play cricket and basketball. It was well received. We were lucky. We had the whole silver jubilant batch. The team was very easy to be formed from the silver jubilant batch of 89, and we did go to Delhi. Their visit is still due. They will be coming sometime in February to Jaipur. Now I would like to touch upon the admission policy what the school has started off, which is a change from what used to be earlier. A few years back, there used to be an entrance test written for class 1. This was done away as per the government policy. The alumni was getting the benefit in the point system. Now the school from next year is shifted over to a reservation policy, meaning 52% has been left for the general class and 48% is in the reserve. Out of this 48%, alumni have gotten 28 seats, the siblings have gotten the same number, and the balance seats are with the management, the staff and the patient. The alumni will follow its own policy which was the earlier policy to get the benefit of alumni, one should have been a member for the past 5 years of the alumni to get the benefit of the alumni. This has been in force for the last 10 years. During the last 3 years, 4 years, this was not being enforced. So therefore, from next year, to get the benefit of your alumni in the admission, you should have been a member for the past 5 years. Which is quite justifiable because this was a system which was there for the last 30-40 years. Now I will touch upon the generosity of the alumni. During the last 2 years, the alumni have been very generous to sponsor certain building activities in the school. The hall where you are sitting, this was refunded and done up in 2013 by a contribution given by the alumni. The garden which is at the rear, most of you have come in from here, if you look at it, the Mayur Vista was done up this year by the donation given by 2014. A sum of 11 lakhs is there for the Devta, the construction of the installation of St. Xavier's statue there. So the school is obliged to that extent to the alumni that the alumni is coming forth to give. Now, as the president of the alumni, I would appeal to all of you that we want to keep the memory of Father Wilbur, who was our first mentor and the longest director of our alumni. That we have started his Wilbur Fund was there. We want to use it as a scholarship fund. As Father Ravi told you, there is already a scholarship fund being run by 76 batches. So that is their individual batch which is running. The alumni as such has got no scholarship fund available with it to give to the school children. So we have put up an appeal on the website that if every alumni member can contribute voluntarily, this money will go into this scholarship fund of Father Wilbur. Once we have a large enough corpus, we will convert it into a trust so that we can get the benefit of income tax exemption. Currently, there will be no income tax exemption for any donation given to Father Wilbur's fund or to the alumni. With this, I end my annual report. The financial situation has already been read by Father Principal. We are able to manage in our expenses from the interest income which we get about 2.5 lakhs. We are able to run our expenses. The money which we get as membership is building up our corpus. Our current corpus has reached a value of 32 lakhs. It was 26 lakhs last year. This year we've been able to add 6 lakhs to it. And by the time the financial year finishes, it should reach 34-35 lakhs as our corpus. Now, I feel a proud moment.
Yeah, before we start the felicitation, just a couple of things which I forgot. Since Diamond Jubilee is good to know, you'll be happy to hear. Since the last 5 years, we are in the expansion commitment which we have undertaken. I'm happy to announce that we are already having St. Xavier's College here with 1,700 students. We have 5 undergraduate programs, 2 postgraduate programs, 3 rather. And you know the small place that was donated by Dr. Nazareth, so we are not able to expand. So we approached the university. They have allowed us to start one more college in Nevada. So in July we will be starting. This college will continue to exist, St. Xavier's College Jaipur, and we will be starting another college, St. Xavier's College Nevada, with the science faculty, humanities and commerce faculty. With regard to the school, we are already here with 3,900 children. We are in the process of minimizing the number. Then I told last time also, we have started a school called a place called Maua, a midway between Jaipur and Agra. It's a very backward area where Gurjar and Meena community are there. We said, where others don't want to go, we will go as a Xavierites. We have gone there. We have started the school. Already there are close to 200 children are there. Very soon it will go up to senior secondary school. 2 fathers are already assigned there. Now the latest project which has been extremely fantastic adventure in Nevada. We started with a lot of apprehension. Government gave us 30 acres of land. In that, we have taken one segment for the school. We will be starting St. Xavier School, Nevta, and we opened the admission for registration. Almost 3,600 children have already registered for classes 1 to 5. And we need only 850 children. And also, when we applied, gave ad for the teachers, we have done the recruitment, fantastic teachers from various schools. We have already recruited the teachers, experienced faculty, and 6th April 2015, we will be starting the new academic year with 850 children in St. Xavier School, Nevta. Within 3 or 4 years, it will go up to class 12. I can also tell you, whenever you get time, please visit. This is going to be one of the most beautiful school buildings among all the Jesuit schools in India. It is just 2 kilometers away from Step by Step International, and whenever you take a drive. So all these things happening because of your blessing and prayer. Let us continue to support one another so that Xavier expands and we go where others don't want to go. And just by side remark for me, you must have heard about Asta Agarwal, the young girl of almost 21 who has been given the package of 2 crore 10 lakh by Facebook, that is none other than Xavier Wright of 2011 batch. Right? She has not even completed her IIT from Mumbai. She is still in the final year. Very good girl from very ordinary background, and we are proud that Asta Agarwal is one of the youngest girls to receive such a rich package from Facebook. Thank you. God bless you.
It gives me great pleasure, and it's a matter of honor for me to start off the introduction of the Diamond Jubilee batches. Prior to that, since this is a little bit to people who would not remember how the alumni came into force, I just remember you. When the first batch passed out, it was only of 6 students in 1950. So for 3, and the next batch was also about 7, 8. So in 1954, the alumni functioned more as a club. It is in 1954 that the alumni word came up and it started off as alumni, as a formal alumni under the guidance of with late Rashmi Dullabji, Sri Kuldeep Mathur. The first formal president of the alumni came up around 1970, was Sri Kailash Pagadia. Since then, we had about 17 presidents over the years. And a number of directors, principals have acted as the directors. The longest director who has stayed with us has been Father Vendor. Today, I would like to honor from the alumni side the principal who has stayed the longest in the school and also as a director, as the longest, Father Manning, who was the principal in 2 terms for a total period of around 18 years. Father Manning. I request Father Rector to come and take it.
Yeah, while Father Mani is being honored, just now I received the information. 1989 batch, Amit Pamecha he writes me, it gives me great pleasure to contribute USD dollars 20,000 equivalent to 12,60,000 rupees to the Jaipur Xavier Education Association to help establish a fixed deposit to fund the students of the Xavier High School. So we are so proud of Amit Pamecha of 1989 batch. Kudos to the batch, and we will work out. Is he here? Yes, here he is. Look at him, he is the man. We are so proud of you. Thank you so much for your contribution. Thank you.
Thank you, Colonel Strategy, for introducing me and remembering me. Some of you, many of you can see me because many of you have your children studied here. So you are passed out of school many years back. And I have been in and out, even after I left as principal, but Jaipur was very close to me. Jaipur St. Xavier's. I was out in a number of places, short times, out of the country for a few years. Once the came back, and 2012, I was in East Africa for some years, helping out there. The situation there is even more, or needing help from different places, and I'll tell you some later. So, this is a beautiful time of remembering, thanking you for the continued support of the school, as our principal already has mentioned. Because of you, various entities, you and your support, moral support, and various all-round support of the school continue to be part of Xavier's family. That's all my request. Thank you for coming and for listening. Thank you.
And one thing more, I'd like to inform that by the courtesy of the 1989 batch, this program is telecast live on the web. Thank you so much.
I would request Father Benin to now felicitate the oldest teacher of everybody who's sitting here. That is Miss Francis, who's really a living legend. But everybody, including the entire 1950 batch, have also been taught by her because she joined the school as a teacher way back in 1945, if I'm not mistaken. Father Benin, we won't request you back, you come down. Good.
चंदन जी चलो आगे चल जाओ Out of the first batch we passed out of 6 students. Today, only 2 are alive. That is Sri Bender Singh Yathrol and Kushan Chand Surat. We have been able to felicitate Sri Bender Singh, Rajasthan Bender Singh Yathrol in his residence yesterday. Mr. Kushan Surat had promised that he will be here, but he has not been able to come. Possibly we'll have to go and felicitate him at his home only. Now we have got a few more of these people who had joined in St. Perry, did not pass out in the 1950 batch. These are in the order of their alphabetical order. Sri Shanti Kumar Kolia, he is not present here. Sri Naveen Chandra Darji, he is here. So I will request Sri Naveen Chandra Darji to please come up. So will you be able to climb the stairs or I'll ask? Yeah, I'll climb.
Is your lady wife here?
Yeah, she is.
Mrs. Darji, आप भी बता रहे? Please come.
This side से आना है, this side or that side?
Mohammed, आपके लिए welcome. Father Mani.
Yogi Das Khandelwal here. He was also a student in St. Mary's. He was very active till yesterday evening. Both lunch and dinner he was present. But I think for some reason he is not here. Now it's 1951 batch. I have got Wing Commander R.N. Bhargav with me here today. Wing Commander R.N. Bhargav.
Can I go up for him?
Huh?
Can I go up for him?
I just come, his son is here to receive on his behalf. He is not asking to politics. Come there. The next is Sri Sateshwar Nath Mishra of 51. He is also not here. Now I request Sri Thakur Raghunath Singh Ji Kanota to come over 1952 batch. Sri Sanjukun Shaikh was to attend, but he said he regret. From 54 batch, the Arun Gurtu had registered to come, but for some reason he has not been able to come. Commander Pranab Kumar Roy and his young brother Sri Prashan Kumar Roy. Both the brothers are here. From 54 batch, the women Surat was to come, but did not come. Sri Harinam Asrani, he did not complete the school from here, but he is part of this batch. The school remembers him as a librarian and also as the first secretary of the Xavier Alumni. From the 55 batch is Ravan Jet Singh Ricer. Please come over, sir. From this batch, we have Thakur Vaidya Singh Kama also here. Follow him, please. And from this same batch, we have Major General Manmohan Singh and his Mrs. our lady wife. In fact, General Manmohan was the convener of the organizing committee and did a lot of hard work to make sure that the Diamond Jubilee function went off very well. The other two people from this batch who had registered was Sri Prakash Singh Surana, who is following Singh, and Sri Satsudi Jat Mathur, who had to go away abroad. When we come to 56 batch, we got Sri Jat Darjani, I get to know that Sri Kushal Surana has come. I will request him to please come over, sir. Please give him a hand, gentlemen. He is the only living candidate. कि ब्याज में Haryana नहीं. And Dr. Gautam said that he is present in 56 batch. I had a confirmation from Sri Kavantan Surana that he would be attending. Is he here? I will now request for the rector to give away the committee. Sri Kamalji Surana. Yes, I'm sorry, Kamalji Surana is very much present here. Thank you very much for Kamalji. I owe an apology to you. From here I could not see you. We come to 1957 batch. From this batch, admin passed with the ex-chief level chiefs. Major Mohammed Samshed Khan, Sri Vijay Kumar Kholia, Colonel Janak Sisodia, I come to 58 batch. Starting with Lieutenant General Atul Ray, C.P. Rangachara, Colonel Ranjit Singh Chodia, Engineer Radhakrishnan Jetwani, Dr. Shyam Sundar Iyer. Gunman for information, he started in America and he happened to be in India. He learned from there from Sushil Billa that the alumni in Sushil Billa asked him to attend this function. We are grateful to him that he has spent some time to come over here. (1959) batch. Sri Ashok Bhandari, Sri Hasan Singh Bahula, Rajendra Maheshwari, Sri Krishan Bora, Because when he had promised me yesterday when he hosted the lunch that he would definitely come, but possibly his health is not keeping up with him, he is not let it up yet. Sri Suresh Chandra Parekh, Sri Vijay Kumar Agarwal and Sri Jai Kumar Agarwal is younger brother. Digvijay Singh Dabri, for the information of everyone, the 1959 batch is the maximum represented in the Diamond Jubilee. 9 of them have come. From 1960 batch, Sri Navratna Kothari is out of station, he could not come. We have got Thakur Pratap Singh Kankotra. Pratap was here for the group photo. He had to go over for some official work. He's gone to his office. From 61 we got Hansan Singh Naina, Sri Jaswant Singh Shekhawat, Sri Umesh Bihari, Colonel Ranveer Singh Rathore, and since I happen to be from this batch, I think I myself won't take one. From 62, it is Sri Babulal Agarwal. I have missed out the name of 61 batch. Sri Tej Karan Karnot. Please come over. Colonel Mahendra, bring your father-in-law. Please give him a hand. He can't speak. He just landed up and today in the evening here and joined the function. On this occasion of the Diamond Jubilee of the Alumni, we would also like to felicitate all the ex-presidents of the Alumni. As I told you, after the initial first two presidents, Kuldeep Mathur and Rashmi Dudapji, it was Kailash Bagadia. Thereafter it was Shivadas, late, who died away. Then we had Dhruviya, Amaduddin Khan Sahab, he is not present here. Then it was, the next came Rajendra Kumar Maheshwari. He has already been felicitated as a whole, but we will request him to come over as a president. Then we have Motichand Sakrecha, followed by, Motichand is also not here, he is not well. Then Mukesh Jindal, Rupendra Pariwal, Chandramohan Khandelwal, Dr. Jyotirendra Kothari, Govind Prasad Gupta of 64 batch. Sameer A. Faruqi of 64 batch. He also does not move out in the evening, so he just is not present here. He has his religious function to attend. He has not only been the president, he has also been the secretary of this association for a long period of about 18 years. We would love to have him here and felicitate him for his job as a secretary. We owe him a lot as an alumni because it is during this period that the data was collected, put onto the computer, and we have a database available. Then I have R.D. Jaikwani sir as the next, followed by Amarjeet Singh Naran of 60 batch, Rajiv Bhargav, he was there today, possibly he has not been able to make it in the evening. And we have Anup Kumar Shah. Anup Shah. As a matter of fact, the last golden jubilee of the alumni was done during the period when Anup Shah was the president of the alumni. And he did a lot of work at that time. Even now he has been part of the organizing committee. He has utilized his expertise at that time. After the next is Madhukar Sharma. I would like to introduce you the youngest president of our alumni, Sri Mahavir Pratap Sharma of 84 batch. Can I give him a big hand? He is the youngest president up to now of 84 batch. We had after Mahavir, it was Vijay Raheja, he is there. He was followed by late Mohammed Rafi, who is no longer here with us. There is Dr. Sunil Ranawat. He is also ill, he has not been able to come. So I come to the secretaries who played a role in the alumni. As I told you earlier, we cannot forget Sri Hariram Asrani's contribution. Sri Hariram Asrani as the secretary of the Alumni Association. For a period of over 20 years, or 25 years I put it, he was the secretary till Sameer Faruqi took over from him. Sameer Faruqi not here. The other president was secretary was Prasad Kumar Perwa during the period of Mohammed Rafi. Then with Dr. Ranawat, it was Sri Kishore Joshi as the secretary. Ladies and gentlemen, with this I have finished the validation for the diamond jubilee of the alumni. I now hand you over to the 64th batch, the golden jubilee batch, to Mr. Topi or Subhash Mathur. You walked up. You walked up. Mr. Govind Gupta, to conduct this.
Who is Topi?
Hi, Topi. Miss Francis.
Since I have been announced as Topi, let me clarify, my name is Subhash Mathur, but I am popularly known as Topi. Mrs. Francis would like to share a few words with you.
will you be quiet for a while? I would like to say a few words to you. I am very happy to be with you on this occasion. And many of you must forgive me because I did not recognize you. How could I, oh dear, when you came with rosy cheeks, powdered face and oily hair? Now you come with boochakari. How can I remember? Anyway, do forgive me for this lack of remembrance. And God bless you. That's all I would like to say for today.
To come on this stage and felicitate Ms. Francis on behalf of the 64 batch. Before I start with the felicitation of the 64 batch. Oh, lovely, lovely. We are blessed, Ms. Francis, to have you in our lives. We really are blessed. The 64 batch, when they come in couples, they'll come from my right side, be felicitated and walk down on into the hall from my left. Our president was telling something about the history of alumni. I'm sure most of you would like to know how the concept of the Silver Jubilee celebrations started. This idea was given by one of our past presidents, Jaipur. Can I see him here? Radhe, please stand. He's there. One can hardly see him standing. One can hardly see him standing. It was this gentleman who floated the idea of celebrating the Silver Jubilee celebrations in the year 1985 during my tenure as the president, and I was the one who conducted it for the first time, and the balance of the years is all history. Thank you, Radhe, for giving us such a marvelous idea. We all see Hindi films. मैंने प्यार किया, हम आपके हैं कौन, हम साथ साथ हैं. किसने देखी है? हाथ उठाएं. सबने देखी. One of the producers of that film, Ajit Barjatia, with his lovely wife, Urmila, please come on this stage. very nice of Ajit to have accepted our request to come down from Bombay and be with us for the last 3 days. Thank you, Chief. I shall request Father Principal to please do honors. A doctor by profession, a very ever-smiling man, a very handsome man, and a very young man also, Dr. C.S. Sharma. That is why Kamlesh. Any people with broken bones here? Gajendra Singh, more commonly known as Gajju. Gajju, you are to escort your beautiful wife Sadar to the stage.
पूरी जिंदगी हो गई है.
पूरी जिंदगी हो गई है. God bless you. A very lovely person, Girinder Singh. Girinder Singh with his wife Shakuntala to please come on the stage. Giru. Yes. An ex-army man. And now, gentlemen, one very, very popular figure of our times. Very, very popular figures. I'm sure during those times everybody knew this man. Gemini Oberoi, with his beautiful wife, Ritu, ever smiling, very often on the X-rays, with blue and gold. And people were quite jealous of him because in the lunch hours he was the only man who would go home across the road, take his lunch and come back. Kesari Singh Chauhan with his wife Shri. He was a scoutsman, a sportsperson, has 2 children. Put on quite a lot of weight now, yes. But he was very, very active as a sports person. Kesari Singh. King Singh. Another one of our stalwarts. King Singh with his wife Aruna. Gentlemen, a big round of applause. You see, 50 years. And you'll agree when I say it is once in 50 years. All these people have struck gold. They are all golden people for you now. So, a round of applause for all these people. Thank you. Madhusudan Alhani, with his wife Saroj, commonly known as Madhu. Rajkumar Fatehpuria, with his wife Mandhar. Her name was something else. लेकिन इसमें बीच में कहना शुरू करा अब मेरा मन भर गया तो we nicknamed her Mandhar. So ever since then we called her Mandhar. Rajkumar Fatehpuria. Another lovely person, Rajkumar Mehta. He has an industry in Lokpada. Shashi Bhargav. Shashi Bhargav. Shri Kumar Datta with his wife Shri, the petroleum engineer, with his wife Chitra. He is a petroleum engineer and being abroad in Qatar. His wife is a PhD in chemistry. Another very lovely boy. Could I call him boy with your permission? Sajid Dugar. He still looks like a boy. And his wife Dolly. She is really a doll. Dolly and Sushi. He has an industry, the chemical industry. A very, very popular place. मैंने अभी आपको जेमी ओबरॉय के बारे में बताया था. Now I would like to talk to you about another one gentleman who is again very, very popular. I would say every one of you would know him. Surendra Golcha. Lala is the call him fondly, a cricketer, a businessman. And he and Gemini were there on the cover of the Blue and Gold, which again was a history at that time. And one more thing about Lala, I would tell you, you all have children. सब बच्चों को टेलीकॉम पाउडर लगा होगा. Johnson's and Johnson's telecom powder, the limestone is supplied by him. Sorry, soapstone is not like I sent. You already know him. The next person. I call him Subhash. You call him Gopi. Subhash Nagar and his wife Tela. He retired as the Chief Commissioner, Central Excise and Customs. Ever since then, he settled down in Jaipur. Very, very active in his Xavier activities. And today's program, we have been celebrating the Golden Jubilee for last 3-4 days. He has been working day and night for these celebrations for last nearly 1 year. And one but last, Naveen Bora. He joined us today. With his wife, Subhash. Our lovely Lopi, our very own Lopi wants to say something.
Last but not the least, Rajvardhan Birla. Rajvardhan Birla, please. Next. Rajvardhan Birla, this way. Deepak Sachdeva. Deepak, come along. You've been missing all these days. This way. And finally, our announcer, Govind Gupta, and his lovely wife, Poonam. Govind has worked very hard to make this, our Golden Jubilee, a great success. Thank you, Govind. I now hand over the Golden Jubilee batch is complete, and I now hand over the mic to our President, Colonel Ranawat.
I just come up because one of our diamond jubilant has landed up Father Junior, I used to call him. Anand Singh Junior on the stage, please. He has been 60, 61, all that. Please come from this side. Silver Jubilee to come up on the stage. And the Golden Jubilee will be left out. Any addition to the Diamond Jubilee and any latecomers? Dr. Vivek Gupta, please come on the stage.
Good evening, Father Manu, Father Ravi, Father Grant, Father Lovers, all the seniors represented. I will hand over the mic to Dr. Ram Gulati.
A very good evening. Reverend Father Mani, Father John Ravi, Principals and Xavier and Director Xavier's Alumni, Father Glenn, Rector, Colonel Naval, President Xavier's Alumni, Honorable Teachers, Seniors, and my fellow Xavierites. I welcome you all to this special AGM, the occasion of the Silver Jubilee of our own Xavier's 1989 batch. On the occasion, immense work has gone into publishing a small directory of the Xavier's 1989 batch, which will be very fruitful in years to come.
I'm sorry, one of our Diamond Jubilees has come. Major Mohammed Samshed Khan. Please come over. He is supposed to be parachute president. He had dropped always from behind. I don't know where he ended up at what time. And one of the ex-presidents, Rajiv Bhargav, please come up.